Hey YouTube, coming at you with a Great League team that I used, and this is such a weird one because it has basically everything I like about a team build, maybe a little on the glassy side, um, but it just did not do well. I did like maybe 500-ish, maybe even slightly below. Um, so Marowak, Drapion, Moltres, and basically it was like, Marowak's gonna be weak to like grass, so I got a flyer to deal with grass, and I have Drapion as a safe swap. I've only got like one thing weak to ground. Um, One thing weak to rock, but I got like rock and electric weakness on Moltres, but I got Marowak to, I am double weak to ice, but like, it's not the worst case scenario. You can kind of deal with it. But I just did not do well with it. So let's just take a look at the battles. Maybe we'll see, looking back on these battles, what is the reason I had a decent amount of losses. I had some wins. Like I started off really well. I started off like 3-0, 4-0 with the team, and then I went like 2-6 or 2-5 to end. So Wiggly, we're just going to stay in this lead. Marowak, like I said, is safe in a lot of matchups. You can just out spam your opponent, like in the multiple, like not spam, but like the slaps and bone club combo is very, very strong. So here I do commit one shield. They've already committed a shield, and we both simultaneously take each other out. So now we'll come down to what is in the back. Who's going to win the blind in, and they have a Gastrodon and a Drifblim in the back. So basically Moltres can sweep both of these. I'll just take the resisted mud slaps here. I got Drapion on the back for Drifblim. Going for the Brave Bird. They do shield. I'll commit the shield back here. Just take this out, and then I can like instant swap to Drapion, or I can just kind of stay in and whatever here. I'll probably instant swap once I take this out, just to show that like I got two darks for you. You do not have a good matchup here. And out comes the Drifblim, and they see my Drapion, and I think processing that they have really no out here. Crunch takes out the Drifblim. Nice backline for me there. A Hypno, very spicy. It's interesting to see some of these Pokemon that did get like buffed that are still completely irrelevant. So Hypno with the ice like all the buffed punches, and there's more fighters in this meta. And this is like one of the first times I'm seeing Hypno. Confusions are adding up. I will respect like an ice punch that would be super effective on ground. And they they try to come in with an Umbreon to catch, only for me to realize I don't really have any moves for this thing elsewhere. So I'm going to chip as much as I can, and then come in Drapion, try to catch like a foul play here. And I do, or yeah, catch foul play. Could be Dark Pulse, but catch foul play. But now I got Poison Sting and only Aqua Tail. They're going to have to throw some last resorts. But this thing is so tanky is my only concern. Yes, I can probably get a couple Aqua Tails off here, and hopefully that's enough to take out. I'm a Shadow, so maybe, yeah. There's one. Here comes the second one. Drapion's so spammy. And they live, which is brutal. If they live, I'll just come Marowak probably and just get... I've already got so much energy. Just come back in and get a little bit more. And Hypno comes in here. So I'm just going to get off of Bone Club. And let's see if I instant swap to the Sucker Punch here. Yeah. Super effective the punches. I really don't want to take a super effective Ice Punch or even a Thunder Punch. Whatever punch they want to use here. And what's in the back? Pangoro. So Pangoro is going to get off a close combat before I get my move off, because this thing is just insane in the spam department. And winning CMP against a Galarian Bird here. So I do get off the Brave Bird, get off a couple more Sucker Punches. Confusion is double resisted, so even with a lower defense, they're not going to do much. Go Lurk. Again, you kind of just got to go evenish here. Just play this matchup out. Shadow Punch would, yeah. Go Lurk's so attack heavy, so you just got to kind of shield this one up. So basically, I just kind of play out every neutralish matchup with Marowak and then come in with Drapion if I have a bad matchup. And we both simultaneously swap, which is brutal for me because I swap right into a rollout user with my Moltres. They can only throw a Body Slam because if they have Shadow Ball, that's resisted. And I'm going to just try and take the second one before I throw this Brave Bird here. So taking the second Body Slam, one more Sucker Punch, and a Brave Bird. This should take out because the sucker punches have added up here. And it does, so goodbye. But out comes their second rollout user. So now I gotta go back. Whoa, no. Why am I coming in here when I'm behind on energy? Oh, because they have Go Lurk on the lead. Right. That's why. So they have double rollout user Go Lurk lead, which just comes and snipes me. That's smart. And now they're just so attack heavy that the damage is going to be done here to take me to range. I got to burn a shield. And now I need 2 moves here. And they're just Dunsparce is so spammy and had that energy advantage that they're going to be able to take me out here. Morpeko is a great lead. They eventually get out into Feraligatr. It's so tricky. Like, yeah, so once I chip here, it's okay. I'll probably need to, I could just burn a shield. I could take 1 Hydro, it's a non-shadow, and claws are resisted. But then I can just, yeah, you can see, I could have got the Aqua Tail off here. I think I made the decision to just take the switch advantage with basically 90 energy here and throwing blind like an absolute noob. Jesus. The reason I'm throwing blind is so everyone's like, go do this update, it fixes the leg and everything. Well, it sure as hell doesn't fix the 1 turn move leg coming in, because I've updated it with the developer thing like it said, and I've done everything it says, and I am getting the 1 turn leg come in constantly, and so much so that I have a team that I'm actually running with that I just lost 2 matchups in a row because I lost that 1 turn leg coming in, and I didn't get a fast move off, or I didn't get a charge move off, and I lost both matchups, and I just basically did not throw my phone because it's not my, well, it's sort of my phone fault because it sucks on Android, but basically just immediately shut down the game. So Wiggly again on the lead. So I just commit to the farm down and shield. They did Icy Wind me, so these rock sides are lower. But if I can get to a second one, which I can, this will chip to the yellow, and then I can come in Moltres and just not have to worry about, or Drapion. Yeah, Drapion also resists Dark Pulse. And they have a Gastrodon in the back. So love seeing these Mudslap users when you have a flyer. I am down shields, and it is pretty glassy. So I can't throw the Brave Bird yet because I cannot lower my defense, because then they would take me out with a Body Slam. I can live a second one. Let's see if I go Brave Bird, Ancient Power. I try to Ancient Power bait here, but if this does not, if they don't shield, then they're going to get a move off here. They do shield. So I go back to back. And because now they know it's a bait. They still double shield, which is fine. And I get the attack rise, which is huge. But they do snipe me with Mandibuzz. But I think at this point, I just try and get the energy advantage on Drapion, knowing that I can live at least 1 Aerial Ace and try to out spam here. So Aerial Ace goes through. Throw right here before they get to a move. Yeah, so I was about to say, I remember winning a decent amount with this team, and then it's just like the wheels fell off at the back end here. And I'll get the crunch off here for the win. And I think one of those losses that I put in here was like from the back end. So Sandslash, if it's an ice, we're going to be like evenish. Yeah, the slaps are adding up, but they'll just outpace me to the move. And they try to catch on their Marowak. So coming in with my flyer. But the problem is, has Rock Slide. And they're not throwing, so now I'm going to throw a Brave Bird to like take it out or force a shield. And I just take it out. Perfect. So they could come back in with Sandslash because I am double weak to ice. But these sucker punches are adding up. Let's see if I let go or commit to the 2 shield farm. I do let go, yeah, okay. Just take the advantage here. Get the Marowak. Denied. Right there again. I should have got a full Mud Slap through, but I did not get any Mud Slap through at all, which means they should have been taken lower. But it's, oh, I see, they get their move off. Well, it always, like, if you throw one move, it seems to be fine. It's when you just try and deny it. Anyways, they have a Mud Slap user in the back, and I only have a Drapion left after this Marowak goes down here. So the slaps are going to add up real fast. I think I probably only need Aqua Tails. They're probably at 2 Body Slams though. But I can shield and take this out. And they make a nice catch on it. Yeah, nice catch. They make a nice catch on a Sandslash to take that out, and now they can just slap me down and come out with energy, and then take out my Marowak with the move. Yep. With an Earth Power at that, so they had a lot of energy. Okay, by barrel, get into Guzzlord, and again, I don't have an immediate answer for this, so this is my best answer, so I'm going to just stay in this matchup. Land that. So I might just shield, and this is where Marowak is very strong. Like, you could just easily commit to the shield and Mud Slap down. Unfortunately, lowering my defense is adding up there, and it is a Wiggly, so they get the full charm through. I do get some chip here. I do not get chip. They grab the shield. Now I gotta go Drapion with the Aqua Tail here. This will put them in the yellow, but they're probably going to get to a move, which means I'm going to have to commit a shield here, because I cannot have this see my Moltres. So I just have to commit the shield, and now a shield advantage for a rollout user on my flyer that has an energy advantage. So they get the Hyper Fang off. I'll get off an Ancient Power. I'm gonna need a boost. It's my one of my only win cons here. Oh, and you'll probably see me get denied here too. Okay, no, I didn't get denied. I just had an Aqua Tail. I probably would have lost CMP against this thing anyway, so I don't think it matters too much. Okay, Driplim's a terrible lead, so we're gonna instant swap Drapion and just get hit with Gastrodon. Okay. Right now, this is looking like a what can you do? Moltres is going to have to sweep here. So get 1 card drop. I do lower their defense, which means I could probably just go Aqua Tail, and they know it. I still may shield and trade it to the 1 shield. No, just going to let it go. And just, oh, perfect. I live Body Slam because it is non-stab. So he's still getting Aqua Tail off, which means I could flip switch. They will probably not let me. Oh, come on. And they live with 1 HP, which is the absolute worst case scenario. Oh, yeah. Hello. For the look at this absolute garbage. So, they have 1 HP. They have a Mud Slap user. I have a Mud Slap user. So, of course, both with 3-turn moves, I can just come in and slap them down. No. They can get a full Mud Slap on me and to a charge move before I get to the thing. You have got to be kidding me with this game. Like, that is unbelievable. Drapion in the back, which will just have an advantage just being able to spam these Aqua Tails and stuff. But like, and this is with the fix, the almighty fix here. Sorry, I don't want to just do this every single game, but like, this 1-turn leg coming in has legit cost me like 10 games already this season, probably more. And it just makes me like put my phone down immediately. I hate it. I hate when this happens. Like, how bad can your game be that this is the scenario that we're in? So, be taken out here. Another Wiggly. Holy smokes. I mean, it's not surprising. I already kind of mentioned that Wiggly is very safe in this meta. Not a lot of steals because of all the ground Pokemon. So you just got to watch out for the poison. So if you have 2 poison answers in the back, you should be okay. So they'll probably have a ground in their back of their own. And I have a poison in the back, which means I probably do not have an advantage here. It is a Flygon. Somewhat spicy pick. Going for the Bone Club, just a chip. A couple more Mud Slaps. Only one's going to register. So coming Moltres because, again, ground and ground charge, fast and flying. Wow, fast and charge moves. So they probably just have Dragon Claw at best. And I tried to just get a move off, take it out, but they win CMP apparently. Yeah, Flygon's pretty attack heavy. That makes sense actually. So despite the move coming off here, and it is a Marowak in the back, and again a second slap user with a shield advantage. And we all know that Marowak with a shield advantage is pretty deadly. So they commit one shield here, and we CMP. I was hoping that like with the chip, they just go Bone Club. I'm hoping that with the chip enough, I can just Aqua Tail this down, or maybe Aqua Tail and Sucker Punch this down. Because they're in the red now. And at this point, just commit to the fast move. No, I'm going for a charge move. I thought I would just commit to the fast move, Poison Sting, Sucker Punch combo here. And don't deny me, okay? Get a friggin' move through, which is a must, because I need that to land before they take me out with their second charge move. Talonflame, pretty bad lead. Well, I'm surprised I'm not going Drapion, honestly. I know I have Rock Slide, which is double super effective, but just letting them get to 100 energy here just seems like a bad idea. Because not only will they take, I'll take shield, but they'll take switch and get the shield right back. Because I'm going to have to shield anything here. So I think I probably should just come Drapion immediately. Because now I'm losing switch and swap. And they come in Diggersby. But I'm not switch locked now, so get into your... I'm going to chip it twice and then go Sucker Punch here. So chip it twice, getting into this. Let's see how much this goes to. Oh no, I think I know what's coming. I got beamed once. Yeah, there it is. Getting hyper beamed by Diggersby on a flying type Pokemon feels real bad. I do have an ancient power for this Talonflame, but the damage is done on the damage is done taking out my Moltres there. And now I'm going to have to try and sweep with Drapion low on health, and it's a Tox Spec, so not going to happen. I got beamed. That sucks. I mean, I think you just live with those. Like, it's such a unique moveset, and it takes so long to get to the Hyper Beams that if you're going to use it and you get to it, might as well just take me out. Okay. That is it. I'm just opening up Corsala. Oh god. Okay. Maybe. So I used to. Okay, this doesn't really. It's just more of the pronunciation errors that I go through. I used to say Corsola because that's how it's written, and then someone says it's an A, Corsala. So I started saying Corsala, and then someone else, the office's bananas, just wrote, I say Corsala, Suhluh, Corsala. Which is like, if I don't play the main series games, and I don't know, like, it makes sense how I don't know how to pronounce it, but if I'm getting like 3 different pronunciations in the comments, how am I supposed to figure it out? I guess I could just look it up, but it's more fun this way to just... It definitely gets the engagement through when people are just like, you're pronouncing it wrong. Okay. Anyways, that is it. Where are we here? I've just been shooting so many videos. So this will go up. Okay, so we have the ones here. Is that one live? That one's live, yep. So we got the Diggersby and the new Charm Pokemon, and then Gastrodon was this morning. So we'll do this for Friday afternoon, and then we have probably another Great League team tomorrow and Community Day tomorrow afternoon. And then, yeah, a couple more Great League, and yeah, probably Great League this week. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.